Good. How are you?
Some real press.
I need a. I'm in good. I look crazy.
All right, gentlemen, you all set? All right,
Yes.
we'll begin with just an opening statement from the head coach.
All right. I want to give John Dunn and Marist a lot of credit. I thought those guys came in with a great game plan. That we just came out in the second half and really defended and did what we do. And Tay showed up finally. And I think that was the difference in the game.
Great. Questions for our student athletes, right here.
James Corrigan, St. Peter's. Davauhnte, first and foremost, as a senior, how sweet is it to beat Marist 3 times?
It feels great to beat anybody 3 times. Just blessed to be in the situation we're in.
Did you ever have any doubts down 13 in the second half?
No, sir. We had the best coach in America. Never get down.
Dallas, you scored your career high today, 17 points. You were very efficient from the floor, very smooth with your shot. What was working for you today?
I just took whatever the defense was giving me, try not to force any plays, just do whatever my team needs to win.
In the overtime period, Davauhnte, the senior leader, what was the message coming from Coach Holloway and yourself?
In the first half, as you can see, I wasn't too aggressive, and coach was just making a big deal of just coming out more aggressive and making plays and getting stops.
Any other additional questions for our student athletes?
Davauhnte, they really took you out of the game in a lot of ways in that first half. What was it that Marist was doing that was frustrating you?
In the first half, I'd say they were just more aggressive than us, and they were just playing harder. I wasn't doing a great job of getting open, getting myself to my spots, and they just wanted it more in the first half. Simple as that.
Anyone else?
Hi, Pete Doherty, Albany Times Junior. For either player, I know it's a quick turnaround. You got to face Iona. Any thoughts on playing them for a third time?
We're just getting ready for tomorrow, preparing, going to go to the hotel, watch as much film as we can, watch our last game we played against them, the mistakes we made, and try to get better off that.
Any other questions?
Davauhnte, coming off of last season where obviously you had success against the #1 team Rider, what's the mindset now going into another 1 versus 9 matchup knowing that your guys have done it before?
Me and this team thinking about last year, you know what I'm saying? We have a whole different team, a lot of different athletes. Iona is a great team. As you can see, they win almost every year, so we're just trying to be as much focused as we can and try to get the job done.
Any others before we excuse these two? All right, I think we're all set. Gentlemen, thank you. Dallas, Davauhnte, congrats on the win.
Good job, good job, good job.
All right, and now questions for our head coach.
Hi, Azar Johnson from MV Magazine. Coach, what was the game plan? Like, what did you tell your guys at the halftime? Because clearly after that, everything started to change.
I thought the first 2 games we played Marist, I thought we did a great job of taking away the 3-point shot from them. In the first half, they made 4 threes, and that was the difference. I knew we got to give something up. And as far as Parker, we want to contain him a little bit, but I want to take away the 3-point shot. And I think we did that the second half, and that was the big difference.
Coach, you've had a lot of close games this year. You have a battle-tested team. What does it say about your guys coming back from down 13 in the second half, down late and in overtime on multiple occasions to win that game?
Well, I don't like having close games. It's not good for my ulcer. You know what? This team been battling the whole year for me. The one thing no one can ever say, this team effort, they battle hard every game. And I thought the second half, we just, like I said, Davauhnte came out more aggressive, made some shots, and Dallas played great for us, and that was the difference in the game.
Knowing that you've beaten Marist for the third time and knowing what that game means to a lot of your players, is there any weight off of your backs now going into tomorrow?
It didn't matter who we played. Was it Marist? It didn't matter. We came up here for a mission, and the mission is to try to win a championship, and this is just part one of it.
Last question, right behind you, the blue shirt.
Coach, can you go over the defensive set there at overtime after they called the timeout with about 10 seconds left? What were you trying to do defensively on that play that prevented them from scoring?
Well, I knew they was going to try to run something for Funk. When you watch a lot of film like I watch, you almost know what's going to happen. And we just wanted to switch everything 1 through 5 and make them take a tough shot, and they end up getting the ball to number 14, the big fella. I don't want to mess his name up, so I'm not even going to try to say it. And that was the difference. I thought Sammy played good defense, and Dallas got a big rebound.
Thank you. Thank you, Coach. If you'd like additional interviews, I do ask that you coordinate with the institution's SID in the breakaway room for any additional availability of players and head coach. Coach, thank you.
All right, let's go, Buffalo.
No one here again on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday in the afternoon.